Hello, welcome to this update. I know we already talked about the Western Pacific today, but now we have some news because Papillon has just turned into a typhoon there. They say severe tropical storm, but it was a typhoon earlier. So I heard someone saying turned into a typhoon there, but Zoom Earth is saying severe tropical storm. But anyways, typhoon or severe tropical storm, this will make landfall in extreme northeastern Vietnam there. So it's about to make landfall already. It's already very closing in. So please be careful in Vietnam there. So you can see it making landfall and the strong winds and the heavy rain too, some torrential downpours it shows here possible. So be safe there. Let's see, this is a severe tropical storm, Gaimi, and it's strengthening into a typhoon still, but I just wanted to show that update. But this video will be mainly about some stuff in the Eastern Pacific that we have here now. So now we have two areas of investigation there. One is already at 30% chance in the next 7 days. So let's see. A tropical wave located several hundred miles southwest of the southern tip of the Baja California Peninsula is producing disorganized shower and thunderstorm activity. Environmental conditions could become conductive, a little more conductive for some gradual development over the next several days, while it moves westward, west-northwestward, 10 to 15 miles per hour. So 10% in the next 2 days and 30% in the next 7 days. So that might be interesting. We might have our next system there. So let's see, there's this other system, disturbance 2, disorganized showers and thunderstorms located a few hundred miles southwest of Acapulco, Mexico, associated with a tropical wave. Environmental conditions could support slight development over the next couple of days. As the system moves slowly west-northwest or northwestward, remaining offshore of the southern coast of Mexico. So be aware. I think that the greatest potential for development is this one, but we could see something there too. And there's something interesting now for the Central Pacific. We also have an area of investigation. It's very small there, but it's there in like the central portion of the Central Pacific along the intertropical convergence zone, and that is that same area from the Eastern Pacific that I showed you earlier. So let's see, disturbance 1, approximately 1,050 miles southeast of Hilo, Hawaii. A large area of disorganized showers and thunderstorms located over the far eastern portion of the Central Pacific Basin is associated with a trough of low pressure. Environmental conditions are forecast to become marginally conductive for some slow development during the next 24 hours. The disturbance forecast to move westward 10 to 15 miles per hour. Strong wind shear is expected to inhibit further development by the middle of this week. So 10% in the next 10% chance formation the next 48 hours and 10% in the next 7 days. So this is probably going nowhere, just staying in the ocean. As this makes into the Western Pacific, it might bring some rain to some islands, but nothing big. We'll keep monitoring this. So let's see here. So first, the Central Pacific, you can see it's busy there in the south along the tropical convergence zone. That is probably the area that they have highlighted. It's kind of a low pressure, right, but nothing organized, and then it remains there like disorganized through the intertropical convergence zone. Yeah, so nothing big. This would just be some rains there, but it could be a quick system if it manages to become a depression or something, but maybe not. And these rains from the intertropical convergence zone will eventually there. It's already raining like in those islands, but it shows maybe some heavier rains later in parts of those islands in the Western Pacific because of the remnants of these systems trying to form and everything. So be aware later. Let's see. So this was the GFS that doesn't have anything. This is the European model. It has a quite good system there, but only low pressure. It's not tropical cyclone, but it keeps going there and weakening. So this probably won't become anything big. So yeah, and Hawaii is fine, just some slight showers sometimes. So let's see the Eastern Pacific. Here, good. So this is the Euro. We have lots of areas there. It shows maybe some areas trying to spin up, probably that one further east, but it struggles to become anything, probably not. And then has some other areas spinning some weak low pressures, but not really forming into any cyclone. So let's see the GFS. So it has that system there, kind of forming into a tropical storm possible. It shows like maybe tropical depression or tropical storm, and then dissipates. And it has a stronger system coming off of Central America, some more heavy rains there, and then the system goes into the Pacific and becomes a pretty big, formidable hurricane. But probably the GFS is exaggerating a lot on that strength. This might be something weaker, but if we have that at all, because the GFS always spin up some crazy systems, but it also has some stuff possible later and more stuff possible later. So the GFS is like, whoa. So let's see the Canadian here. Has that system there trying to become a depression or something, but something weak. And probably another system trying to form by July 31st there, and more rain and potentially systems trying to form. So yeah, nothing very big. Let's see here the European, where here, just for some rainfall. So this year's until Friday the 26th is more rainfall for Mexico, parts of central Mexico there into southern Mexico, mainly central Mexico. More rain for western Nicaragua, actually eastern Nicaragua, parts of Costa Rica, more rain. So those light pinks around 2 to 3 inches, I think. So let's see, some more rain in Belize in some areas, Guatemala, but nothing crazy. Just be aware of thunderstorms, lightning, and maybe some isolated flash floods during thunderstorms. So let's see regions. The Caribbean, so this is until Friday. Some more rain in the Bahamas, so some showers in other areas. Maybe a storm or two in Cuba. Let's see, in the Dominican Republic, maybe some storms, some rain in Puerto Rico. And we have more rain in the southeastern Caribbean there because of a tropical wave. So you can see now the tropical wave there. Then it approaches, so it's like Tuesday, Wednesday it approaches, and then Thursday they'll start having more rain there. Thursday into Friday, more rain in the southeastern Caribbean, according to the Euro. So more rain in Panama too, there in Costa Rica, those areas. Texas, I already talked about in the US video. Let's see, yeah, some rains in Jamaica, some showers, but nothing crazy. So yeah, in terms of tropical development, we'll maybe have that in the beginning of August, like as they show here too. Possible in the beginning of August, we'll be coming to some more favorable environment too. So let's see something here. So you can see there's unfavorable, July to 24th, 1 August, still kind of favorable, but the favorable environment starts creeping to the Eastern Pacific and Atlantic by August. By August 8th, shows more favorable environment, more favorable throughout August there. So yeah, we already have some long-range models like some ensembles from the GFS and stuff, potentially showing some systems coming in early August. So we'll talk about that as it gets closer. So this is it. Stay safe from the typhoons, and bye.